Yo, what's up? This is Grady Jarrett with the Atlanta Falcons.
This is Sean Alexander. You're listening to the 3-Point Conversion. Let's go.
This is Kyle Nash, the student of the game, with the 3-point conversion here at Everbank Stadium as the Ravens beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 23-7 in a game that really was close for a large part of it until the Ravens blew it open at the end of the game. Once again, for the Jags, it came down to a lot of offensive mistakes, a lot of self-imposed wounds, and I spoke to Doug Peterson right after the game, and he had this to say about the problems the Jags have been facing on offense.
It's extremely frustrating because again, it's the pride of the team, right? It's the individual efforts, and there's great effort out there. It's just that, we've got to be just ultra, focused on doing our jobs, right? And doing their jobs, and the number one prized possession on the field is the football, and we gotta do a better job of protecting it.
The high point for the offense was the return of Jamal Agnew, who caught the 65-yard touchdown that represented the only points for the Jags on the night. That being said, special teams was still a struggle despite his return. His kicker, Brandon McManus, missed 2 long field goals. Granted, it was from 50 and 55 out, but it had an impact on the scoreboard, as did the turnovers, like mentioned earlier, with the Jags. 10-0 at halftime. Credit to the defense for keeping it as close as it was there, too. And also a late turnover at the beginning of the fourth quarter was held to 3 points. That's why you only have 23-7. It could have been a lot worse if the defense didn't show up against Lamar Demetrius Jackson. They managed to sack him 3 times. They intercepted him once and forced an intentional grounding penalty. A lot of good there for the defense that'll go unnoticed as the result came up short. But here's linebacker Foye Oluokun right after the game talking about the margin of error closing heading into Tampa for Christmas Eve.
That's a beautiful part. There's a lot more season left. We fighters, we find a way. Just know it's, got to keep working to find these wins. Never easy. It's the NFL. Never easy. Every team is competitive. We're a competitive team too. So get back to what makes us successful. Put our best foot forward. We got to keep being positive in the locker room, and we got to work to win. We got to know that. But we got to find a way to win. It's hard in the NFL to win. Understand that. Keep putting our best foot forward. I got faith in the team, but we know we have to do it. We have to do it.
We weren't able to talk to Trevor Lawrence tonight as he's entering concussion protocol after a hit he took in the fourth quarter. And also Zay Jones is out due to a hamstring injury. We don't have any confirmation on how bad that is, but based on Doug Peterson's reaction, it said it looked pretty bad on the field from his perspective. It could be something that could affect the Jags in the closing weeks of the season here, heading into what could be, in the eyes of many, a must-win game for the Jags as they close the season to try to take the AFC South. This is Kyle Nash, the student of the game, with the 3-point conversion.